What's going on, guys? How we doing? Welcome back to the Mixed Signals Podcast. Back with your host Q, Bobby, and today we have a special host subbing in for Devin Reed, the OG, Mr. Robert Reed over here. What's going on, man? How we doing?
Loving life. Thanks for having me, guys.
Here we go, dude. Just to get it out of the way, everyone knows I'm a Bengals fan. We got Bobby over here. Go Birds. Who we represent today?
Seahawks, man. You know
Seahawks,
how it
man. We
always
got
gets
the
down.
12 man in the
Yes.
building.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. You guys coming off of a real ash whipping coming up this weekend. I know that felt great. And for those of you paying attention, Devin Reed's team is the New Orleans Saints.
So
We had to get the sub in there.
do we just have to tell him why Devin's not here though?
I mean, go ahead.
He's at the funeral for the Saints, and unfortunately, his father had to show up. Who is a Seahawks fan who he betrayed? So he's at a funeral. He'll be back next week.
Right?
Oh, goodness.
Sending all of our love down there to D Reed, man.
Yes.
Yes, sir. But yes, kicking into a nice little recap of week 3. Honestly, man, we had some boring football until about the second half of all the morning games. I won't lie to you. But right after halftime of those morning games, stuff started to pop off, man. Going into the shockers of week 3, I don't know, in our opinion, starting off with a game of the Falcons-Panthers. Falcons didn't score, guys. Like, what is the problem here? Who are we blaming? Are we blaming coaching? Is Michael Penix not the answer?
They did bench
what's
him.
up? They
It's
benched him?
Pennis.
Is it?
No, I'm just-
It's yeah.
It's Pennis. Is there a video where that kid was called him Pennis or something?
I haven't
And
seen
then
it.
he stopped him. He was like, "What'd you say?" And he's like, Penix. But he
Yeah,
really
for
said
nothing.
Pennis first.
Yes, sir. But man, either way, Penix, no dubs, no tutties, no nothing. Meanwhile, Bryce Young looked like a totally different quarterback. We are not accustomed to seeing him doing that at all.
No. And the Falcons defense looked terrible after it looked great the week before.
Dude, I don't know, man. Did they abandon the run? That's a terrible pass, but how do you only give, I don't feel like they're giving the ball to Bijan Robinson enough. That's just me. I don't feel like they're utilizing their weapons not nearly enough. Rob, what we think?
Well, I don't like they're not utilizing their weapons, but unfortunately, the weakness of their quarterback is throwing over the middle, and their two best players go over the middle.
100%.
So, Michael Penix is a steroid version of Tua.
Okay.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
He doesn't inspire confidence, and like all his arm strength is suspect. So I look at them as like I look at all the other first year quarterbacks who are now second year. I think we're separating the good ones from the really ones who might have had a flash in the pan year. And Michael Penix is one of them.
He started, how many games did he play last year? The 1, 2?
Six.
Maybe 4.
I was
And,
about
like,
to
he
say,
came in late, but
yeah.
he was
but
balling.
he
I
was
mean,
balling.
doing good.
So we're definitely considering this his second year, not his first.
He's 26.
All right,
It's his
second year.
26th year of life.
Understood.
That alone gives you another year.
Good. Yeah. That's not enough. Yeah, Rhett, how many carries did Bijan Robinson have? See, man,
13 carries
13
for
for me
72.
is just not enough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just not enough. You have to keep your identity of the Falcons, man. You got to run the football.
He
Even
did have
Tyler,
5 catches.
even Tyler Algier runs the ball well, is what I'm getting at. So just stick to your identity, man.
Yeah, 5.5 yards a carry.
I mean,
geez.
dude.
I only got 1 carry.
I mean, I agreed, but I don't know. That's kind of proving my point. Run the
Well,
football.
I know.
dude.
They did
Yeah.
fall behind late, early. You
Mhm.
kind of have to abandon the run
Understood.
there.
You're
When
right.
you're down 17-0 at half,
100%. 100%.
you got to start throwing the rock.
But no,
Yeah.
big win by the Panthers. One I didn't expect that at all. Neither of
No
us. No one did. But yes, sir. And then moving on to probably my favorite upset is definitely the
Jeez.
Packers Browns.
What?
Even though
Like-
I do not like the Browns at all, but holy shit, it was cool to see them win this game, dude. Not gonna lie to you.
I just don't understand.
I'd tell you, this defense is for real.
Yeah, well, Miles Garrett is for real,
Dude.
Like Miles Garrett is legitimately
best D
could
in the
be
league.
I mean, that's obvious. I think his effect on the game is probably
It's
Aaron
bigger than-
Donald.
it's-
Aaron
is
Donald,
it-
like
dude.
from the outside,
Dude.
and usually from the
100%.
outside you can't wreck everything, but he wrecks systems
Everything.
and
Dude,
stuff.
and
So.
he is valuable in the run game
Yeah.
and the pass game.
Yes.
By far best defensive end of the game, dude.
Did you guys see the clip of the O lineman running, yelling Jordan Love's name?
Yeah. You hear him imitate him on the
Imitate him,
sideline?
yeah.
No.
Jordan!
Jordan, run!
So Miles Garrett was just
Oh my
putting
gosh.
fucking belt to ass all these linemen, dude, and they put like a side clip on
Oh,
there,
okay.
and Miles Garrett's talking to one of his teammates, just
Yeah.
saying he did the nastiest move, and then on top of that, he's telling his teammates Jordan's running for his life back there. But
No,
Robert,
How about Junkins coming out of nowhere
I was
No
about to
training
say
camp, no
you
nothing.
like the. I was just about to say Bobby likes his running back, man.
I like him.
I like him too.
Yeah,
Yeah?
he had
Runs-
100 yards.
He
I
runs
mean,
hard, right?
Yeah, but I think this is this is more of an indictment upon. So I'm gonna come on this show and I'm gonna really sound like a hater for
But
everything that you guys say.
no, don't.
But not for you guys, but for what everybody celebrates. Jordan Love, I just always go on the eye test. Jordan Love does not have the ability to win a championship
I
game,
don't
dude.
think
He's
so
I don't think so
he
either.
throws so moist. Have you,
Moist.
He doesn't ever like fire it.
He don't have
He's
no.
like he doesn't have none of that.
I
Like none of
agree,
that.
dude.
And he inspires zero confidence. They've built an amazing team around this dude. And this dude
He is
is
the weakest leader
he's
I've ever
weak,
seen.
man. He
Yeah.
is so weak to me.
Yeah.
So to me, this was a toughness games. This just describes
For sure.
that the Browns have a tougher organization than the Packers do. Packers are soft, you know.
Browns
They
are
got
just
all
more
the
balanced.
talent. That's why they got Micah Parsons. He fits into that softness.
You think
He's
Mo-
not. No, he is.
Bobby loves that. Bobby
No,
loves
no,
that.
because,
Bobby
because
loves
no,
that.
the way he plays is soft because he doesn't take on the run with
No.
physicality. So
I agree. yeah.
everybody plays their role. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but I'm saying they have a soft type of organization. They've never been pound unless they had your boy, that running back that they gave up on. George, they gave up on Jacobs because he was too hard.
Yeah.
Because he was a
talking
physical
about Dylan?
runner. Jacobs when he
Jacobs
was with them.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
When Jacobs was with the Packers, they were pounding.
He's still there, right?
No, Jacobs with the
No,
Josh
he's
Jacobs
there.
still there.
Oh no, what's the other dude? The other dude. Who was the
Jones. You think of Aaron Jones.
Aaron
Yes,
Jones.
yes,
That's okay.
yes,
okay.
yes.
okay.
Aaron
Yeah.
Jones. I just got scared. By
Yeah.
the leaf in there. I just got
But even giving Jacob 16 carries yesterday, 30 yards.
Yeah.
Nothing. You like You-
dude, that
you gotta run the ball against the
Browns
Browns, and you got
defense is-
no receivers with Packers.
for real. No, dude, I feel
they
like
keep drafting guys.
I feel like they have mad receivers. I just
Yeah.
don't feel like they're healthy right now. But still, not
I
that,
mean-
that didn't help.
They're-
But it's I don't feel like this was a. Is this a? I don't think this is a panic mode kind of win. But Micah
Mhm.
Parsons kind of said shit the bed. I don't think this is a shit the bed kind of thing. Like I
They'll
feel like
get
you
right
guys
this
got
week.
Yeah, they'll
beat, dude. I don't. Yeah, but for
They'll-
sure they're gonna be
they'll
fine.
right
but
this week.
don't try to act like this was a fluke. You guys flat out lost. You guys got outplayed by, sheesh, man, a dirty, gritty Cleveland Browns squad, dude.
Yeah, they're
Can't believe
way
Joe
more
Flacco
tough.
did it.
What'd you
Nope.
say?
I can't believe Joe Flacco did
But
it.
dude, he got the ball so many freaking times,
Yeah, he
man. This
did.
fucking
Yeah,
defense got
dude.
the ball
Yeah.
back,
He's
dude.
fucking
Time.
40.
What was his numbers, dude? Either way, but still, man, just
Dude.
no. He got the ball back probably 3 to 4 more extra times than
Well,
Jordan Love did, dude. Seriously.
That's that defense.
Yes, man.
It's not to mess around with.
Dude, more on to moist, soft quarterbacks with the Texans, Jags. Are the Texans in trouble, dude?
They're huge trouble.
Big trouble.
Huge trouble.
Texans 0-3, man. This isn't good.
This offense looks arguably worse than the Saints offense. And I'm ready to talk about it because this looks terrible.
Is
No,
this
it
a
does.
who is this? Is this a coaching? Is this CJ Stroud? What's up?
No, it's a CJ Stroud.
100%.
He's reverted. So no Ohio
38
State quarterback
times.
can actually be good in the NFL, and so he had everybody kind of like maybe he's the one.
Yeah.
He's reverted back to like
For sure.
his skills, and I don't care what people say about talent around you. It's like, why do we lower the bar? Great
Yeah.
quarterbacks produce, and if they don't produce, they don't fucking screw you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They don't throw picks.
That's
if they
true,
then that
dude.
means they'll throw for 130, but they won't throw for a pick.
They'll
They won't.
They
score
won't.
more than
They'll-
10 points as well.
Yeah,
Not even
and
gonna lie to you.
and this guy to me, CJ Stroud is he's just reverted back. Like this is another second year guy. I mean, is this second? No, this
Third
is
year.
Third year.
Third year.
Oh yeah, because second year last year was kind of suspect.
No, last
Super
year was
suspect.
suspect.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
living off of the rookie year
Yep.
last year.
Yep,
so,
yep.
but I think when we go through these and we look at these second year quarterbacks, I just think they're all getting exposed. So
Yes.
Overrated, Bobby?
I've been saying it all year.
That's why I
Sophomore
asked
slump
you.
is real.
That's
like
why I asked you, but he's not a sophomore. That's a junior
this is
year
yeah,
slump.
and
That-
still it's
that-
showing that
that
he's not
means-
able to take his guys to the next level.
Overrated. He's right there.
He
He's
is.
right there, man.
Yeah.
He's in the same category as Trevor Lawrence.
For sure. I mean, a good bounce back win by Trevor Lawrence because, in all honesty, they should have beat the Bengals last week, but they couldn't get her done.
Well, and
But-
that's part of Houston's problem now. Jacksonville looks very good. Colts are 0-3. You can't take away from that. They're 3-0.
Texans 0-3.
Houston's 0-3, but the Colts are 3-0.
yeah.
Yeah,
That division's not.
completely opposite of what we had week 1, right?
Yes.
Or week 0. Crazy.
No
word.
one thought that Houston would be 0-3 and the Colts would be 3-0.
This game wasn't that sexy, but we bring it up just because the Texans are in trouble, and that
Man.
pass was
Them Jag
no
uniforms are so
bueno.
sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
for
the
sure.
Jags uniforms. The
Them-
Jags
them
uniforms are
turquoise
so
joints.
underrated.
Even the black
Their
helmet with
helmets
the
are
dude.
That's
who
what
has
I'm
a
saying.
full Full
Dude,
Jaguar on the
full
side of your
jag on
head,
the
man. How
side
do you
of the
make that
helmet,
look like a
man.
Jaguar?
Super tough,
That's
dude.
and that was a wackest flip over by Nick.
Yeah,
He
he gotta be
didn't really
careful.
want to do it.
Exactly.
That
He
was
gotta
the
be
only play.
careful.
Huh?
That was the only
He'll
play
get
all
injured
day.
doing that shit.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. He got one ACL on a halfer. You know what I mean? He's got
Yeah.
to be mad careful. But
Yeah.
Travis Etienne finding some, finding a
Bounce
little bit of
back
footing
finally.
in this year. He's hopefully that consistency stays there, man. But moving on to the one game that I thought last week was gonna be mad boring. Chargers Broncos. Didn't expect the Chargers to win this one either, but they got her done, dude. How we feeling about Justin Herbert, folks?
He's playing like a top 5 quarterback.
Dude, sucks
He's
to
really
say, huh?
kind of breaking out of that shell of everyone thinking he was like a mid-tier guy.
I'm blaming coaching on
He's
this.
really stepping up.
I think coaching is putting him in better situations for him to be smarter with the football. I'm not gonna lie to you. You notice he's getting out of the pocket a little bit more. They're trying to put some emphasis on really running the ball. That sucks about Najee Harris
ain't
for
running the
real. But I mean, they're trying to. That rookie can't hold the load by himself.
The rookie's nice.
But he got 20 carries, bro. They're trying to run.
I know,
the
but
ball,
Justin still
dude.
threw it 47 times.
That's you know
he can't do that every week.
But dude, all these throws aren't deep throws though. These are not no more than 15 yards,
True.
man. This is he's managing the game, dude. 47 is still how many passes?
He's
Either
got
way.
6 touchdowns and 1 pick this year.
Say what you want, right? He's looking great.
He's definitely put himself in the MVP conversation for the beginning of the year.
100%.
There's
the
just
first 3 weeks.
there's nothing like accountability and structure as a coach, because basically everybody says Jim Harbaugh is a great coach. What comes first, your discipline as a coach or people really listening to you, right? So because he's not spewing anything that other coaches, maybe on a different level with more experience, but really the bottom line is Jay Herbert is just more under control because he's structured. Like he's just not screwing up as much as he did last year. He's not throwing. And why is he doing that? Like he's doing it because Jim Harbaugh comes with a pedigree of just winning, and if you do what he says, you're going to win.
You're gonna put yourself in the best position to win. For sure. He's proven that
every time. So but I don't think they have enough offense to get by other teams, even with the structure. I think that. I don't trust Quentin Johnson in a big spot. He's the number one dude.
Yeah.
And I don't trust him in a big spot. Their defense is legit, but I think that you can run on them. I think this game is just a product of really Bo Nix kind of. Thank God Bo Nix has freaking Sean Payton.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
he's the Sean Payton is elite. Can we agree to that?
100%.
And he's protecting
Bo Nix from himself.
Yes,
because Bo Nix's natural ability is really to screw it up.
Yeah.
So he better be happy he goes there.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the ceiling for Bo Nix is not championship. He's not going to be able to win a championship, even with the greatness of Sean Payton's offensive calling skills. Bo Nix doesn't have that.
No, he needs an elite defense to carry him.
Such elite, and they have an elite defense,
Dude,
but
they've been giving up some. These past couple weeks, though, dude.
They did this last year to the beginning of the year.
I think their defense, when I look at regular season and playoffs, if all things are intact, their defense in the playoffs.
For sure. They're gonna figure out these kinks. I mean, I'm not saying they're giving up 30 points, but they're losing games, giving up mid-20s, dude, and we're not used to. I mean,
bad decisions though.
For sure.
So I'm taking bad decision in week 2. All of that stuff. Yeah.
Losing to the Colts and Chargers back to back.
Yeah,
it hurts, man. It hurts, dude.
And you beat the Titans, but we all know where they're at. So.
I didn't expect the Chargers to pull this one off. Historically, they usually don't pull off these kind of games. Not gonna lie to you, due to Justin Herbert's play, but this year they're figuring it out, man. Shout out to the Chargers on that one. Go Bolts, I guess. But moving on, Bobby loves this. Cowboys, Bears, baby. How we feeling? You love the fact.
I called this last week.
You did. You absolutely love the fact that you did call this last week.
I called it. It was my upset of the week.
Absolutely not. That was absolutely the fuck not gonna happen.
I didn't think they were gonna win by 30, but
I don't think I had that much belief in Brad Johnson. You and Devin had mad belief in Brad Johnson. Not saying what he didn't do in Detroit. He's
Ben Johnson.
Oh,
Ben Johnson. Sorry. Ben Johnson. Hey man, I am now a believer, dude. And I watched Caleb Williams look the best he's ever had in his whole entire life.
I'll pump the brakes though on this.
Yeah,
I mean,
we got to see.
Did you see?
Dude,
it
was one game.
Russell Wilson's trash.
It was one.
So
Russell Wilson the week before against Dallas. Dude.
So Dallas is giving up points.
Dude.
Dallas is absolutely cheeks. But dude, Caleb Williams, he would never take advantage of a weak defense like that. He would, you know what I'm saying? He would never. I want to see
I
how many
mean-
times the Bears put up 30 points last year, bro.
This is true. I
You know
agree.
what I'm
true.
saying?
I agree.
with it. I agree
4
with
tubs,
it.
no interceptions.
Yeah.
I mean, 300 yards. That's the best he's ever looked in the league, dude. Not gonna lie to you.
He's
But that's-
showing why he was a first
But
round.
but not saying this isn't a big win. You know what I mean? Because if he plays a better defense, he probably will look like the same guy. I get what you guys are saying.
Russell threw for 350, and so I'm like, oh, so that means Caleb still
That
still
means
not
he's
as good
back.
as Russell.
But yeah, I
no,
mean,
but I don't know. I guess I look at it like the Bears are the Bears. I think that Ben Johnson is trying to tolerate Caleb Williams
he has to.
until he gets to the backup because the backup is better than Caleb Williams.
Who's the backup?
Bagnett or
That-
whatever
that,
his name.
that
He
D2
is
that
actually, he's
D2 guy?
solid.
That
Dude,
D2
I'm
guy
telling
from
you,
Shepherd?
he is solid. And,
They did pay him too.
and they
Did
paid him
they?
for two.
Yeah.
They gave
Did
him
they?
a
2-year deal.
So the whole thing is, I
Oh.
think that the value of being able to stay on script for a coach, because a coach doesn't want to get fired for a quarterback, especially when the quarterback's not really running his offense.
Yeah.
So he would rather have a backup in there that to see really what the level of his offense is. That's why the coach of Kevin McConnell to me is better than McVay offensively. He's better than Shanahan offensively.
Dude.
His concepts,
like
what
the
he
tape.
does with anybody, like, dude, he's on another level. And so he can put Carson Wentz back in there. He can use,
Anybody
it does not matter. He is top of the food
besides
food
JJ.
chain.
JJ does not look great.
But JJ still won a game at the
That's
end.
true.
That's what we
That's what it's like. He still puts them in great positions.
Dude,
So
he
I'm
knew,
like,
yeah.
Caleb Williams, if he sat down and they had that backup, they would be, what are they right now? They'd be 2-1, maybe even 3-0.
think so.
I'm telling you that backup is very underrated.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
Sheesh. Man, Eagles Rams. Got to spend the rest
Okay.
of the time talking about this. You guys were absolutely getting
Shit licked.
worked, brother. Absolutely worked. I kind of called it at first, dude. Not gonna lie to you. You guys kind of came out and you guys kind of pussyfooted on offense, man, and it showed. This team's gonna test you guys in all areas of your squad.
Nick
and it showed.
Sirianni
It showed.
got the Ferrari out of the garage.
Yep. Finally, dude. See what
About time.
happens, man.
He let the Ferrari out of the
When
garage.
you throw to the people you're supposed to throw to, dude. Like shit.
Dude,
All your wide receivers had mad targets. You know what I mean? And
It was-
and dude, I'm not gonna lie, Jalen Hurts actually looked
we
good.
finally threw the ball down the field.
Dude, Jalen Hurts looks good,
He
and
threw
I'm
the ball down the 6.
Rob. I don't know if
Like,
you know this, but I always give I a little bit. I always give Bobby some heat about him not being a top 5 quarterback because his team is so good. He don't have to show up every single week, play great like the other top 5 quarterbacks have to
Mhm.
play great. He can get by on a shitty game, and they could still beat a good team because of the eliteness
Well,
around
what
him.
he needs-
Jalen, his name matches watching him play because it hurts.
It does
It's
sometimes.
literally, I'm like, Jalen, can you just at least make me want to watch your game? So this is our level of ceiling we have for Jalen Hurts. Let the Ferrari Porsche out of the garage. He throws for 220.
I know. Hey, I'll take it though.
But like, I get
He
it.
throws for 130
But-
most
but
times.
he really
100%.
did. Let the Lexus out of the garage. Can we just lower it then? Can we say let the Lexus, the
No,
2028?
my Ferrari's AJ Brown.
Okay. Yeah. So
Oh my
here's the deal.
god, dude.
Jalen Hurts can throw, but they don't need him to. But the key to them winning is not him throwing more. It's just him being efficient in what he's
Correct.
doing. It's just really they're just throwing so AJ Brown don't freaking lose his mind, and they got to get AJ Brown. But they're gonna get AJ Brown. AJ Brown should not have went there if he wants to get stats. If he
No.
wants to win, he should be there. But if he wants to get stats, he should not have went there because they're going to utilize him,
Correct.
but just not all the time.
I think especially after last year, you win the bowl,
Yeah.
you come back. Now you know this is a systematic squad.
Mhm.
You should know your role more than anybody. You're the OG. You're a veteran on this team. You're a captain, for Christ's sakes. You got to know. I don't feel like he's causing that much of a ruckus
No,
compared,
he's not.
compared
no,
to
he's
like Malik Neighbors
But
or.
he definitely went in
some-
at halftime and said something.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
we did,
sure.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
but that's
Him
when
and
you
Jalen
do
had a
it.
conversation with
That's when you do
Pachulo.
it, dude. You
Yeah.
don't do that shit on the sideline or in front of coaches and
Right.
cause a scene, bro. That's where to me, that's where a captain speaks. Hey, bro, why am I not getting the ball when there's no one around but us?
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, and us not throwing the ball does not open the run game. So Barkley can't do shit if there's 9 guys in the box.
Right.
We need AJ Brown to stretch the field so we can then get 6-man box.
Because you guys definitely have more than just 26, man. I know you sent that to me. You have
It's
way
stats.
more
So
than
much
26.
talent.
Well,
That's why I'm like, and I can understand people devaluing Jalen based upon the talent that he has. But you can't because he's done what he's supposed to do with the talent. He won the championship. So you can no longer devalue somebody if they actually
We've won
completed the
19 in
goal.
a row with him.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So you
yeah.
can say what you want, right?
Yeah,
But
you can say
hey,
what you
man,
want.
Jalen Hurts is. I'm not gonna try to say
Hey.
he's force feeding his way in there, but
Shout
Jalen
out
Hurts
Jordan Davis.
by far
He's top
is
8.
playing. Yeah,
Top 8. I give him top 8,
See?
top 9.
Yeah, look at that. Look
Definitely
at that.
top
Look
8.
at.
No, I mean, really, if he was top 11, I give him top 8 now. So he's like top 8.
Hey,
You won't like
man.
my take.
Huh? You said I won't like your take, hey, bro. At least your boy can stay healthy. How about that?
There
My
we go.
fucking guy. We got toes and finger problems over here,
I don't know
champion.
what's up
So
with Glass Joe,
hey, man, I don't
Glass Joe. Love it.
I'm pissed
That's so
because I
right.
actually like the name.
It's
It
so
sucks.
right.
I hate it,
Shout out
but
Jordan Davis.
fucking A, man.
Thank God you lost your weight.
God damn it.
Glass,
Oh my
and he
God,
looks like
dude.
Glass Joe.
Dude,
Pull up the Mike Tyson punch out and
Let's
just look
not.
at
Let's
look
not.
at thank you
Glass
very much. Look at
Joe.
Glass Joe and look at the gear. You have to see the Glass Joe.
Fuck, I hate
So
that,
the
dude.
age of Mike Tyson punch out when we grew up, Glass Joe was a blonde-haired dude who'd walked up there was real skinny,
Yeah.
and his eyes were all big, and he would just get beat down.
Yeah,
Exactly. Don't tell me that's not Joe Burrow.
Oh, that's so Joe
That's
Burrow.
Glass-
You gotta put this one over there,
That's
brother.
hysterical.
You gotta make
So-
that one. I'm
so-
sick to my stomach.
But the whole
dude.
thing is, would you rather have Seattle all over again?
Yeah.
Would you rather have Joe Burrow knowing that he's going to be this type of injured person,
Okay.
or would you rather have the Seattle quarterback,
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold?
Well, my offensive line is still cheek, so if I'm gonna have someone healthy back there, I need it to be a fucking game changer.
Okay.
So
Well,
You
you
need,
still
you
keep
need
it.
a mobile guy.
I'm for sure
You need
taking,
to-
and that's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
called. I called our backup guy to be a mobile guy to take some of the heat off of everyone because T Higgins and Jamar Chase, they're gonna get open.
Yeah.
I got wide receivers are gonna get open. That's not our problem. But yeah, man, I'm sick, dude. Absolutely sick. Rhett, can you go to all the scores, man? We're about to do
Hey.
our BTA segment right now.
What's going on with Derrick Henry?
What is going on? My bad. Last one. Rhett, give us a little bit more time on this one.
What's going
What
on?
is going on?
Fumble again
With
last night.
What
Crucial time.
Lions Baltimore Ravens
Oh,
game?
That's two
What-
big time fumbles.
What Lions are back? Lions offense
Lions-
is back.
Lions.
We
Lions
called it-
are back.
Lions are
Lions
back.
are back.
Lions because
Lions are
I
back.
said last week if they
Hey.
didn't put up a 30 ball this week, they are not back.
And if their
Back.
DBs could catch the ball,
Yeah.
they would have had at least 2 picks
And I'm
last
telling
night.
you, what did I tell you about Lamar, dude?
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Lamar might be.
What did I tell you?
The luster might be coming off of Lamar.
Hey, man, I've always said Lamar is, man, he is great. But when it comes down to it and you got to win close games like
He
this,
don't be
Lamar
doing it. He
will
don't be doing-
overthrow, underthrow,
Yeah.
or put the fucking
Damn.
ball on the
True.
ground.
Ravens
bro.
had no sacks last
No
night.
sacks.
Yeah.
Neither did the Cowboys,
Yeah.
weirdly, oddly
Hey,
enough. But
and that's 2 weeks in a row. Derrick Henry has 70 yards total.
I'm sorry, man.
77, I think.
That, yeah,
maybe.
that Lamar
That-
thing.
with 12 carries,
That
dude.
Lamar thing is something that people don't want to discuss
No,
because
it's
they
no-
don't want to look bad.
It's
but,
not a Lamar thing.
Yeah.
It's a Raven
It's a
thing.
Ravens thing.
No
Oh, it is a
Raven
no,
fan
yeah.
wants
But
to
it is a
fucking
Lamar
admit it.
thing.
For
It is,
sure,
though,
for
yeah.
sure.
Because it's a Ravens thing, but Lamar can control the way he can choose
100%.
what plays they call if he
100%.
feels. He just doesn't.
100%.
I think Lamar is so in his head. What really messed me up about Lamar was a couple years ago against Kansas City when he was MVP and he was at that height of his prowess, that he wasn't mentally strong enough to shut out the haters and just run the ball. He went there trying to be something he wasn't. And ever since then, I'm off of Lamar because he literally was willing to let his team lose by wanting to prove outsiders
wrong.
that he was a passer versus thinking about his team and run the ball, dude. They would have beat Kansas City if he would have just been the normal Lamar. So to me, from there, that showed he was mentally weak. So I'm always going to look at him like that. Now, Josh Allen, on the other hand,
I've always said it.
is the
Not mentally
Josh
weak,
Allen
but-
is
Yeah.
my hero.
Dude.
Like that dude has
Dude.
no fear, no excuses,
I
no
can't-
wide receivers, but
No
no,
nothing.
BS. But he balls.
You can't say
Every week.
shit wrong about that,
No, you
man.
can't.
He,
dude.
there's no doubt he's the best player. In
No,
football.
oh my god, dude.
It
Like,
is like not. It shouldn't be a cop.
not even a conversation.
Last year I
This
had
shouldn't
mad
be-
debates.
not
it
even a
should
Not
conversation.
No,
even, dude.
it's
Not even close.
Because
it's not.
still, the average football fan cannot name his fucking wide receivers, dude.
It doesn't matter.
Still.
He doesn't,
And
he
it
goes
doesn't
out there
matter.
and it doesn't matter. And he's flawless. He plays the position like no mistake.
how it's supposed to
Right.
play. And he does have a run game, which helps him out. I'm not trying to say it's the only thing.
Cook helps,
And
but
dude, but he's
imagine
balling right now.
imagine
But
if he
we're
had
not
a
taking
top
nothing away
5
from
guy
Josh.
at wide receiver.
But like we
Ooh.
said, we don't even need that motherfucker to have
Yeah.
a top 5 guy, dude.
But if he did,
if he did,
There's very few top 5 guys who win the championship anyway.
for sure. I
Like,
think he
they're
needs
too
more
much
of
of
a
a distraction.
playmaker, like a real playmaker.
Yeah, he needs a
rather than-
playmaker.
Dude, I feel like someone like Rashee Rice. If you gave someone like him that kind of person,
I was
he
gonna
would
say-
go fucking
I
nuts.
was
He
gonna
don't
say-
need a Jamar Chase. He don't need.
No, he-
I was gonna
needs
say
some-
St.
Mm.
Brown, like a guy
See?
Oh my
like
god,
that.
yes.
Dude.
yes,
That
somebody
like be
that.
retarded.
Man, but yes,
What about
dude.
a Tyreek Hill?
Oh, That would be so much
Yeah.
fun.
Take
I
the-
think it would be
You
gotta
so
take the
much
top off,
fun.
man. We take the
Like he
roof
can
off
throw the
on
ball
that.
so far.
Dude.
Like, so I just like Lamar Jackson. To me, this is a coach win right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a Dan Campbell like
Yeah.
We wanted it
100%.
more.
Like before they went. When you come out there and you run the ball on the Baltimore Ravens don't take that. You
No.
don't punk the Ravens. The Ravens are the ones who punk.
And
you.
they had how many yards they have on the ground last
Oh,
night?
man,
Montgomery
they
had
had-
150.
and
Dude,
Marlon,
they
Gibbs had like 70. But that 4th and 1 at the end of the game,
what
Dan Campbell brought the
Yeah,
wheelbarrow
I was about
out.
to say, Bobby, say
He-
you're
he's
saying,
putting his nuts
baby.
right out on
Put
the
the
table. He's like,
wheelbarrow
"You gotta
out,
do it.
baby. You gotta do
But
it.
you gotta do it."
Yes,
and
that's
he's
the-
proving a point
That's
right
the
there.
ultimate.
Yep.
You know what I'm
And by
saying?
not
So,
running it,
Mhm.
when you are running on them all night and throwing that pass and believing in Jared Goff, like
dude,
Dude,
his team
I
loves
love that
him.
coach.
dude.
He's a coach's man. He's
He
a
is.
The
player's
coach's
man,
coach,
player.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
He
But
walks
man,
his talk. He
Dude,
walks his talk, and what he says, he believes, and he's straight up honest with him. You know,
Mhm.
but he got love for him.
Dude.
It's hard to be a CEO like that.
dude.
It's hard to balance both of that accountability, discipline, and still being where the
Oh my
Kids
God,
like
they had 224 on the ground last night.
yeah, that's a punk right there. We ran down your
That's belt to
throat.
ass.
Hey,
That's running
go-
down their fucking
Ray,
throat.
you got to pull up all the scores, man. You got to pull up all the scores. Where are we at, dude? Bobby.
We're gonna read them off.
We're gonna read all
Okay.
the belt to asses right now. Let me get a good one. Yeah. All right, here
So
we
we're gonna
go.
start from the top. Colts Titans.
Yeah.
What's
the
Vikings
next one?
Bengals.
Come on, get another
Second
one.
half Eagles Rams.
Come on,
Commanders
come on.
Raiders.
Nah, the
Panthers Falcons.
Ah.
Seahawks Saints. Bears Cowboys.
and there we go. Those are all the belt to asses per week 3, fellas. Yes,
Love it.
sir. Moving on to the crazy things that happened this weekend.
Dude,
Starting off with the old man. I don't know if this is the super
No.
craziest thing. I kind of expect him to do this, but Aaron Rodgers throwing 2 pick sixes.
that was not Aaron Rodgers.
It's not Aaron- oh, my bad.
Your
I was like, dude.
Joe-
I was like, Joe,
your
yeah.
dude,
You know what? My
Jake
bad. We're going to edit that
Browning.
one.
Throwing
We're going to edit that one.
2 pick
Go ahead,
sixes
go ahead,
to Isaiah
go ahead.
Rodgers.
I,
Yeah.
That's like it's the
Talk-
first time it's happened in NFL history.
Talk
Like,
about it, man. He's an ex-Philly
ex-Philly
guy.
guy. Man, we should have resigned him. Would have been great, but we didn't.
Not
Anywho,
my
Vikings
guy.
defense is really, really good. Like
Re-
unbelievably
aggressive.
good.
Very aggressive.
Aggressive. They play exactly how Flores wants. They got 2 outside guys. I mean, they were walking the park pick sixes, and one was 87 yards. Like, it's not to be.
They were coming after him, man. They were blitzing him.
I mean, yeah, dude, it's not that fun. It's obviously, dude, we're getting fucking smoked, man. Jake Browning cannot protect the football, dude. It's obvious.
It's
6
obvious.
interceptions, 6 interceptions in
5.
6 quarters,
Yeah.
2 pick sixes. I don't know what else we need to do about it. I feel like he doesn't even deserve a job. I feel like we definitely need to move on at
Who's
this
his
point.
backup?
Exactly.
Who is it? Browning's backup. Who's Browning's backup?
Mike. They got Mike White there,
and
Oh,
then
okay.
Ritter.
and then Ritter.
He's still in the league,
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's how you know it's.
Give me
bad.
Mike White, dude. No, I don't.
Mike-
No, you guys need.
You
it's
take Mike
jokes.
White over.
You guys
Ritter.
should have traded for Jameis Winston.
Dude, end of
Yeah.
story. I'd take
Like,
Jamo, dude. Seriously, man.
him
This
and
shit sucks,
dude,
bro.
him and Chase would be so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, dude.
Bobby, you mentioned this one, dude. Talk about
Okay.
all the blocked, missed field goals this
How many?
week, dude.
You got 2 in the Philly game, changed the whole outcome of the game. The Jets block a field goal for a touchdown, end up losing the game, but still block another one. Who else blocked one?
Fairbairn missed 2.
What's going
Houston.
on with field goals?
Dude,
Field goals and special teams are completely changing the outlook of the game right now.
100%.
Kickoffs especially.
One thing, shout out to our, dude who couldn't be here today, attending that funeral, Devin Reed. He mentioned on these kickoff returns, dude, you get someone back there who can actually return.
Uh-huh.
That
Yep.
takes away all the fantasy points. That takes away all the stats from these elite guys because you're returning the ball, getting into their 30, their 20.
Yep.
Now what, right?
Yeah.
So this is actually changing
Well,
the dynamic of the game and how
Philly
offenses
couldn't
are
even
ran.
catch the freaking kickoffs this week because they're kicking knuckleballs and they're bouncing off the guy's chest, and we're having to get the ball. We're getting the ball at the 15-yard line.
Well, Seattle won against Pittsburgh with basically special teams
Yep.
gaff, and so I look at if we know that, you look at the teams who are really solid in all 3 phases of the game, and I hate to toot our own horn, but Seattle's,
Yeah.
You gotta talk about
Seattle
it.
got kickoff
Bang your
return.
hood.
They got kickoff return. All 3 facets of right now the games that I've seen, the most complete teams. I got the Chargers are the most complete team. Buffalo is not complete. Buffalo really struggles defensively.
Mhm.
But Seattle, if I look at
Mhm.
like just offense,
Balance.
defense, special teams, we're solid across
Yep.
all three boards with not really any weaknesses on those three. Every
Check your
team that you look
quarterback.
at has like a weakness. Oh, but I mean, he went 15-2 last year, so you still got to look at it
We
like
gotta respect it.
you got to respect it. So I'm
Even though
like,
you saying
he's top 12.
you saying his name doesn't sound sexy coming out of your mouth. I
No, it
know.
doesn't. It doesn't. But here's the
No,
deal.
Hey,
I like. You know
he
why I
does,
like him?
if he does his job with that
That's what I'm
defense,
saying.
Doesn't
that's
even
all he's
matter.
got
Follows
to
the
do.
system. Like he's
Do
not
your
fighting
job.
it. He's not fighting the system. That's
Do
why I
your
love him
job.
because he's like, this is what you want me to do. I'm gonna do that. So
Yeah.
at least we can count on that. So
Which is what you just talked
Seattle,
about.
like, so I'm just like the complete
If
team,
Sam Darnold protects the football
Yeah.
and they play good
and they
defense,
run the ball with freaking.
they will
yeah,
be 14-2 again.
Yeah, no.
They'll do it.
Yeah.
Like
Telling
it's just it's a matter of time. That's what the NFL is all about. You don't always need to have Superman,
No.
but if you have Superman and you need him and he can turn it on,
Yeah.
it's nice to have.
Yeah.
Cherry on top, man.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to our dramatic queens of week 3, we got Pickens and Neighbors crashing out.
Crashing
What's
out.
going on?
What
First of all,
happened?
I didn't even see really the
What
Pickens
happened?
thing.
Oh,
George Pickens
throwing his
crap-
helmet.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it,
spiking
but
the
like
helmet.
I don't know what led him to that. What happened? It's just him not getting the ball.
Not getting the
I
ball
mean,
and them getting their asses kicked.
Fucking
I mean,
A, Cotton. What do you want to do about it?
what do you
man?
want to do? Like, but that's what he does.
Dude,
He's
CeeDee
done
Lamb
this
doesn't
for
throw his
years.
helmet, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. CeeDee Lamb has thrown his helmet before. all right? Let's just
CeeDee
keep
Lamb
it-
is lit on the
Yeah, I was about to say they're
You know,
definitely
man.
dramatic individuals,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, Dallas knows that Dallas isn't.
They knew Pickens was having. He
What
would
was your
have
boy?
these problems.
What was your boy Schottenheimer doing? Running CeeDee Lamb. Could you tell me that?
Uh,
I mean, like, why do you
dude,
have CeeDee Lamb in the backfield
dude,
and
it's-
running him?
That's a
and then
cowboy
he
thing, man.
But we had Brian Schottenheimer. He was our offensive coordinator for a year for Seattle.
Really?
For a year.
Yeah.
3
He
years
was there for a
ago.
year.
For
Yeah,
1
yeah,
year.
emphasize
1
that.
year. And that was like 3 years ago.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's not getting CeeDee Lamb the ball,
No.
so he's gonna put him in the backfield, and then he hurts his ankle.
Yep.
That is like, that's That's the curse.
Yeah, check Bam, huh? Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta cut
Dude,
that. You gotta cut that.
31-14.
You gotta cut that shit out, dude.
Can't do
I
that
don't
shit on
care.
the sideline.
You're not even the number one. No disrespect.
Neighbors didn't.
You're not
You're
even the
not.
number one.
No.
Yeah.
So you need to fucking relax, dude. Not
I
even
mean,
gonna lie to you.
and
Look,
Neighbors was better this week.
we got
he
Dig
didn't
over there. Just yeah.
crash out, but
That's
you can
because
just
he knew.
tell.
He knew Jackson Dart starting the next week.
Yo,
Bro,
He's like, all right, good. We're gonna get a freedom pass.
Brian Dable had to go. Neighbors and him had a conversation
Yeah,
today about
They
that.
had to go.
They had to.
They have to. Jackson Dart gonna give him the rock.
I feel like their record would be swapped if Jackson Dart
No
started from
way.
the rip. Not
No.
3-0.
No.
Not
They
3-0.
would be. No,
Sorry,
they'd be
sorry,
1-3.
sorry. Not you still think they would be 0-3?
I think they
Dude,
might have
let me
beat
tell you
Dallas.
something.
I think they would have beat
They might
Dallas
have beat
for sure,
Dallas.
dude. But
No,
that's Russell Wilson
he's
for
a
you, man.
rookie from Ole Miss.
That's true.
It looks
But
different.
dude, Lane Kiffin,
let me
3 years in the SEC. I feel like that kind of shit matters.
The-
Dallas
it
defense
does-
is terrible. So
Dallas
maybe
defense is terrible.
I'm 100% Dallas defense is terrible, but you still got to go up there and know when to check.
that-
So don't sleep on the knowledge of knowing when to check into a run. There's the details
Russell
of the
Wilson
game
definitely
that
probably
and
held
like
that
one
down.
That's true.
mistake in that game. What does that have? What is Jackson Dart thinking? He's gonna f up the rest of the game, or the players get like one little thing
I'll
that's
give you that.
off. It's like we think guys should start. I think it's smart that they let him 3 games of
Three.
watching on the sideline.
What did we
They
say? A
know
month?
they weren't going to win.
we said a
Bobby,
month.
we said a
What-
month. It was
I
pretty
mean,
good. We said
who's
a
he
month.
got this week? That's the question. Who's he got the next couple weeks?
Who do the Giants play?
That's
Giants.
just look the
Oh,
Giants.
they're playing. They played Kansas City. They're playing somebody kind of tough, actually. Let's see. Giants are playing.
They got
They got the
Chargers,
Chargers.
Yep.
Saints,
Saints,
Philly,
Philly.
So
Denver.
they got Chargers. In
twice.
fact, I was
That
reading.
actually not being a bad that
Well,
Chargers
when they
might
were-
be a good game for him to start against. I think that defense is like we talked about. It's not super elite.
But is Jim Harbaugh's game
It's
plan?
still
Not
Jim
gonna-
His game
Harbaugh,
plan.
let
yes.
that happen.
He knows exactly what his weakness is, so he's
At
At
going
least
to take
it's
away.
in New York.
He's gonna make him make throws,
yes,
kind
yeah,
of like
you
he's
don't
gonna
wanna do.
force him to
Yeah,
do
he's going to force
things
him to do
beat
things you don't want to do.
Um,
That's a bad. I would take.
There's no good time to start him though. I think
That's what I said after the 6th game. I think it was before the season started. They said he needs to get 6 games because I think it gets easier after
because
games.
after
Dallas.
Oh,
Well,
dude,
then they got
does
Denver,
it?
Philly, San
Oh,
Francisco,
dude,
Chicago.
they got
That-
the toughest. They got the toughest
They got a
schedule in
hard
the league.
schedule.
I think they got the toughest schedule in the league because that is crazy. Oh yeah,
We're
he's in
going through
trouble.
our gauntlet right now for
Oh my
Philly, but
gosh.
that's tough.
Yeah, my gauntlet soon. I'm pissed. It's not gonna be good, dude. 35. Yep, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the Colts have only punted one time this year?
What?
The Colts have only punted one time this year.
No way.
dude? Once,
Once all year.
a single time.
This is the first time it's happened in 60 years.
They've either got a field goal or a touchdown every
Every
possession
single
until
time they've
last
scored
game.
a possession, yes. They're punted for the first time in the second quarter of the last game.
Insane. Danny
Okay,
Dimes.
so
No, it's
the-
not
the-
Danny Dimes anymore.
I'm
It's
just saying.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
what.
one. That is a freaking
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's solid.
It's solid, right?
That's real
Indy
solid.
Jones, it's
I like
solid.
Wait a
that a
minute.
lot.
So, are you serious?
Dude,
Yeah,
dead ass.
So Shane is he's always been a good offensive
I miss Shane
coordinator.
so much.
So yeah, you do miss
I
Shane.
miss
and
Shane,
he's
dude.
always been a good offensive coordinator. That is amazing. So I guess we go back to the theme we've been talking about the coaches. So you got elite quarterbacks who don't need an offensive coordinator. There's like one
Correct.
of them, right? Then you got really good quarterbacks who, dude, if they get an offense coordinator, they could be elite.
Yeah,
sure.
Right. And then you got average guys who, man, if they have a shitty coordinator, they're going to be shitty. If they have a good one, they'll be good. There's only a couple coordinators that can make good elite
Right.
to win a championship, right? And then Josh Allen's really the only one that you don't need
Don't really need
because if you look at it, Pat Mahomes need Andy Reid, and
Yeah,
because he's
that's-
elite. You know what I mean? So Josh Allen literally is the only one that you don't need. So Shane, what he's
I'm just
doing,
calling plays for Buffalo.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
You never have.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you didn't
they
care
just
to.
switched. They did whatever they did. Just show another old white dude in
Dude.
the booth. They're like, they
Dead
just show
ass.
him, and all he's still scoring. Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
he makes
it.
a play.
That's it. And you don't even need to know because these motherfuckers are scoring 30 a game. So
Exactly,
you're like,
you're
go,
right,
just
yeah,
go
just-
team after
Yeah,
this. We don't give a
exactly.
shit.
So Shane making what he's doing to Daniel, it shows what a structured, really good offensive coordinator can do for a guy with talent.
For
I
sure.
mean,
And
he's 6'5", dude. Daniel
And they're
Jones is
running the
6
ball.
freaking 5. And he's fast.
Where'd he go to college?
Duke.
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 And he's smart.
He's smart.
There we go.
So I don't know,
mean,
man. I look at it like
If your running back's getting 100 yards a week too, it does
yeah,
help a lot.
Jonathan Taylor's a baller
Going
too. Thank God they
crazy.
didn't get rid of him when he
40
was
ball,
tripping.
huh?
Yeah, he's
He's leading the
balling.
league in rushing.
Yeah,
geez.
yeah, that makes a difference. Yeah, and I guess Jim Irsay dies and your team start balling. I guess he might have been a curse.
Yeah.
Like, all these years,
They saged the
it's
shit
all
out
been
of that, did they?
Get they Kyrie Irving sage on their stage, coming around the whole freaking field. Did you see his Jim Irsay's daughter on the field?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's thick. But anyway,
Oh,
but
that-
Yes. Blonde girl
yeah,
Like a bowl of oatmeal,
Yeah,
baby.
she
carrying
did.
an iPad, acting like she's doing stuff.
Looking
Yeah.
real
Hell
cereal
yeah.
boxish,
Hell
but
yeah.
she was like she's in the game. You know what I mean?
For
So I
sure.
just lifted that stress out by Jim Irsay passing.
Cereal box. I love that, dude. Look, yeah. He had to pull it up, dude. I definitely did see it on the
Oh
sideline.
snap!
Yes,
It's the dark-haired
sir.
one that was there. It was a dark, frumpy one.
Yeah.
There she is.
She means business too.
She
Look at her,
does,
dude.
too.
Masculine ass woman.
Oh my
man.
goodness, she over there embracing it on. Yeah, oh yeah, for real.
Oh my God. Real
Oh,
football
yeah, for
fans are
real.
like, what the fuck is this?
What is that? Hey, what is homies on the far right?
That looks like a man.
Dude looks like a dude.
Beak.
They all kind of
All
look.
right, we're gonna be nice.
Okay, anyway.
Man, yes, sir.
Talk about injuries this week though.
we had a couple, not more than a
Yeah,
couple. We
more than
had
a
some
couple.
drastic ones, dude.
Joey
Yeah.
Bosa,
Yep.
ACL.
Oh yeah, okay.
James Conner,
Oh,
broken
that was
something, out for
horrible.
the season
I didn't
now.
even see it. Didn't want to.
Terrible.
God.
horrible.
didn't want
CD
to.
Lamb's out 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
What, Mike Evans hamstring.
that's another
All
probably
day
4
long.
weeks.
He's had hamstring for 12
Oh my
years.
God, that
That's all it
hamstring's
is.
fucking hanging on for its
And then
life.
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris sucked.
non-contact
Non-contact. He's
Achilles.
finished, man. That's
That
it's
suck.
really really
That suck.
unfortunate. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs fucking
Thumbs
down,
down,
dude.
Joe.
That sucks, man. He's a dog, dude.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what what are the Niners gonna do. They lose a guy
the
every week.
Niners are 3-0 with the weakest schedule in the league, bro. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to say they don't need him, but like that number, that gloss, that fucking that record, shiny record is gonna mean nothing. But they're gonna be there at the end of it, dude.
Think about how much it sucks as a player, like after 3 or 4 games, knowing that you're not going to compete for the championship.
Mhm.
Like really, they know better than we do. Like they see that they're
They
at
know.
practices, they know their chances, you know. And so right now, what do you have to summon if you're a 49ers player to summon the energy to go the rest of the year knowing you're really not going to win a championship? You know, like you're really
Dude,
not.
I
Like
mean-
Q, how does it feel like?
like that fucking-
Like because no, I'm
Oh,
talking
you're
about your
saying? I
squad.
thought because my dad's a Niner fan.
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
but-
I don't
no,
like that.
No, about your squad.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like
Mike's-
it would
yeah,
suck. It
knowing.
would suck. And I felt
Yeah.
that way too. Like knowing now
Yeah.
my team,
Yeah.
I know we can compete for playoffs now, which I'm
Mhm.
excited about. But I'm not sure we're a championship team.
I
But
mean-
more injuries, you never know.
Or the defense stays the way
Yeah,
it is.
defense
If Witherspoon
improves.
comes
Yeah,
back,
Witherspoon,
and
yeah,
really,
we
You guys
did
are
it.
missing someone else. Who's your nickel? We
Dude,
couldn't
we're
figure
missing
this
a
out
couple
last-
guys.
That's
We're
what we
missing a
couldn't
couple
figure
guys.
this out last week. We were
Linebackers.
looking- trying to
Forgot
figure
what
out-
other we got. We're missing linebackers, but we're deep. We're
they
deep
get
in
a couple more
corners.
guys back.
Yeah, we'll be solid.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, wrapping up week 3, moving on to do some predictions for week 4.
Yeah.
See what kind of games we got.
Run through them. Thursday. This is gonna be. I can't wait for
How about
Thursday
we're
night.
gonna have Robert Reed start us off with this one. We got Seattle at Arizona. Give us a score on this one. What we got? Spreads what? -1.5. Too much? Too little?
Oh my God, way too little. I think what they're doing, they're still really discounting Seattle. They only gave us 7.5 against the Saints last week. I think that was my bet of the week. That was crazy, only
Yeah.
7.5. Like, I watched the Saints against the Cardinals. I was tripping. And I've seen Spencer Rattler since he's been 12.
that
Like,
is true.
Spencer
Yeah,
Rattler
yeah,
since he's been
yeah.
12. He's been the same dude. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
you're going to win on the road in Seattle.
Probably.
So, Seattle, Arizona. We usually own Arizona on the road. So, I would say right now it would be Seattle 26, Arizona 16.
Yeah, I only
Yeah.
see 2 touchdowns at Arizona max, dude.
I was gonna say
The way
the
Marvin
same thing.
Harrison's catching that football, baby. Yeah, which AKA he's not. They might be in trouble, man. Trey McBride is like their only
Yeah.
bright spot on there. They're gonna have no running game. Trey Benson's not enough. I got Seattle, man.
Yeah, it's
easy
the
dub by
easy dub by
10.
Seattle.
Easy. Minnesota, Pittsburgh.
In
at
Dublin.
Pittsburgh. In Dublin.
Dublin.
Bubbling in Dublin.
Man,
I can't believe Minnesota's favored in this game.
Minnesota's
with
favorite in this
Carson
game with
Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
I
I mean,
mean-
dude, just coming off of the shellacking that they just put on us, dude. I get it, but I don't think they lose, or I don't think they win this game. Tomlin doesn't lose shit like this, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got Pittsburgh by 3.
Minnesota by 5.
Yeah, Minnesota's. I think winning this
Minnesota by
game.
5. Aaron Rodgers doesn't move very well, and they're going to get blitzed a lot.
Yep.
And Aaron Rodgers has a hard time moving and finding open receivers who are taller than 5'8". So,
They got your boy out there, man.
He
You know,
just loves Austin, man.
He does love Austin. Christ, pick him up in fantasy.
freaking
fellas.
loves Austin because DK Humphrey's motor
Metcalf.
skills don't allow him
Oh, you
to
call him
move anything
Humphreys.
but run straight line. That's all he does. He's robo, bro.
That's
And
what he
he
is,
doesn't
bro.
do
That's
anything.
all he does is
That's
run
all he does,
straight
run
lines.
straight freaking lines.
He
and
don't
make
have
it
a
into-
route tree
do
at all,
nothing.
dude.
Just,
He might have a slant.
No,
Maybe.
maybe, but he can tear his
Maybe, dude.
ACL if he
Type
moves
shit.
that
He
way.
runs. He's too powerful, man.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus. Washington at Atlanta. I don't.
Oh, this
dude,
is
what-
ugh.
Is Atlanta gonna bounce back after not scoring the football,
Who's
dude?
starting for Atlanta? Is it?
It's
Kirk
probably gonna be
Cousins?
Penix.
Oh,
No,
it's
they,
gonna be?
I think they said they reestablished he's starting this week.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
definitely starting this week.
He did get benched.
Is Jaden Daniels back? That's the question.
No, I don't think so, bro.
Marcus
Marcus Mariota, man, just don't put the freaking ball on the
He used to
ground.
play on for Atlanta.
True.
So we do it on the spread or just like?
I mean, that's just the
Dude.
spread.
Okay,
you,
great.
You give
So I
your-
would say if I had to do it,
Gun to my head, I'll take Washington.
I think so too.
gun to my head, I'm taking Atlanta. Usually, this is the NFL, man. There's not very much talent differential. It's all mental. They just lost 30-0.
That is true.
Gotta bounce back, right?
They're going. That's how it is. They're just going to bounce back. I'm not sure they're going to win, but I'm going to lean towards them taking that dub. And I think Jaden Daniels goes to Magic City, and he doesn't
Yep.
recover.
Yep, yep, because he gonna be braced up.
Oh my, he's going to be.
100%. New Orleans at Buffalo. We don't even need
Buffalo,
to talk
next.
about. I just want to know the spread.
Oh, it is
16
16
and a half.
I think
Holy
that's too
shit.
low.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
Buffalo, too.
In
Oh my
Buffalo,
gosh, yeah. That's-
I don't
that's
even, not even
Buffalo.
worth talking
That's
about.
Buffalo.
Cleveland at Detroit. Defense is stout. Is it enough to
No.
stop Detroit? In Detroit, I don't think so either. Not enough firepower over there on Cleveland's side of offensive ball, man. I got Detroit.
I got Detroit.
Big win. Carolina at New England. New England doesn't look as good as what they were looking like,
I got New England.
but still, still taking New England. I don't think Bryce Young can do what he did 2
That's a
weeks in
crazy
row.
spread too. New England by 5.5. No way.
That's
Maybe by like 2.5.
Yeah, I
I
take
think that's. I think
You
that
think that's
might be
accurate?
a blowout. I think that actually might be by
a
10 or 12.
blowout.
10 or
huh?
12.
Okay.
Carolina, if you look closer at the stats and what they did, their defense was really solid.
I agree. Yep.
But Bryce
Couple turnovers.
Bryce is going to give you a couple turnovers.
For sure.
And he's gonna get his ball batted down at least 2 to 3 times, and he's gonna turn it over once or twice. And on the road against New England, who really needs this game,
Really needs this one.
really needs it. So
100%. Yep, I agree.
I think it gets ugly at the end.
Battle of two maybe decent quarterbacks.
Los Angeles at New York. Jackson Dart's debut. We already established
Yeah,
probably not going to win this one. Going up against too
Taking the
much of a
Chargers.
juggernaut. Taking the Chargers for sure.
Yeah, I would take the Chargers for sure, but I think it's gonna be closer than that. 6.5.
Yeah, I think so too. I do think so.
Chargers like ugly football.
Dude,
Yeah, Chargers
Jim
and they're not
Harbaugh
gonna
just
blow
likes
you out.
ugly
They're not
football.
gonna blow you out. They're just gonna pound the ball and you just gotta stay. You know, you
Such an
gotta.
80s vibe, dude.
Yeah, he did. I love him, dude. I
Christ,
love
man.
Jim
Probably the more exciting game of
I'm
the
so
whole day,
nervous. I
morning.
hate going to Tampa.
Yeah, man. Philly at
Yeah,
Tampa.
you guys have problems. With
We have
Baker
problems in
Mayfield
Tampa.
is a dog.
Dog.
Are you no Mike Evans though? How we feeling, Bob?
I think that
We have
we're
problems
both
in
Bob.
I
Tampa.
was about to say you're both Bob.
We're both Bob. What
Bob-
do you say, Bob?
We have
Bobby?
we have big problems in Tampa.
Yeah, Bobby.
4 out of 5, bro.
What?
We've lost 4 out of 5 in Tampa.
Yeah.
We have problems in Tampa.
You guys gonna throw the football early or what? I don't like Tampa's DVs, dude.
I don't know.
I feel
dude.
like you.
I think this is a big win for Philly. I think
I
Tampa,
would love to blow them
I
out.
think Tampa Bay's been playing with house money. They've been beating really shitty teams in the
And they
last
barely squeaked by
possession.
last week.
And the last possession shitty teams. Baker's still being Baker and winning those because he's tough. But I think this is going to be. They got to put together a full game, which I don't see them doing. I think Philly is just consistent. You know, it hurts to watch them, but they're
They're the best team
consistent.
in the league, man.
They're consistent. They're not going to not do what they do.
Yeah.
So regardless of it, Tampa Bay's defense is a little porous. I think Philly wins this and gets the number 2.
And Baker Mayfield ain't got no weapons right now.
Oh,
man.
dude, I would
That's
totally
the only
take
saving
Philly
grace.
minus 3.5. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm taking Philly on this. Definitely over the spread for sure. You guys are got you by 7 to 10, no doubt.
Houston going 0-4.
Houston going 0-4. Tennessee, no. As much as I want, man, I bought a lot of Cam Ward stock, dude. His team is fucking failing him right now, man. Definitely not gonna get the win in Houston. But Houston is, this is a absolute must win. This is I don't know, man. This is a toilet bowl for sure, but it's their Super Bowl, dude.
Houston's better.
They need to win this game, bro. 100%.
This might be Tennessee's Super Bowl too.
Man.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, before he just
Brian Callahan might want to save his job.
tank. But Indianapolis at Los Angeles, this game's not
Game
going
of
to
the
be
week, dude.
bad.
I think this is game of the
Not
week.
going to be
I
bad.
love Los Angeles defense. I love the way they play. They're
Me
coached
too.
well.
Me too.
Indianapolis, I think
That
this
front
a
seven
really
is for
interesting
real.
matchup. This is an interesting
Yeah.
matchup. It's more interesting, like to see really how good is Indianapolis. You're
Yeah.
gonna find that out.
Yep.
You are.
100%.
And because the Rams can stop the ball, like
Right.
the run game, like
Yep.
this is
Yep.
Indy Jones is gonna have to really show his
Indiana
worth.
Jones going to have to really put that hat on, baby, and go to work.
I'm taking the Rams.
But I'm taking the Rams as well. 100%. Jacksonville at Frisco. No Purdy still.
Nope.
I don't think this one matters.
No Purdy.
But no Purdy. I think this defense is still too much for Jacksonville, even without Bosa, dude. I like Robert Saleh and the way he rolls, man. Jacksonville isn't showing me consistency, especially on the road. I'm taking.
They
Frisco
could
in a
be
close
arguably
game.
3-0. Jacksonville.
They could be.
And if they are, they're both 3-0. This is like
But that's what I'm saying.
this is I think the
Consistency,
statement
dude.
game for Jacksonville.
Me too. I think Jacksonville wins this game.
Yeah. Okay. I like
I
that.
think Jacksonville takes this game, and I think what's going to happen is the fact that Jacksonville can run the ball a little bit better. I just think that the 49ers just been kind of living on the edge. Now they play kind of up. They're not going to.
Yeah.
McCaffrey better go crazy.
Yes, he has to. Yeah, Mac Jones is dream.
I mean, they almost if he doesn't have that 20-yard catch last week, they don't win that game.
Y'all heard the saying? You know, Frisco always has a saying, dude. And they said when the Glock jam, bring out the Mac 10. You know, if you guys know my father, you know he was all over that shit, man.
You know why? Because the 49ers enjoy these
Hoodlums.
puns. You know why they enjoy these puns?
Because that's all they got.
Because they don't have anything but to talk about because most of them were not born when the last time they won a championship.
Type shit. Yeah.
Their dad told them about it. It was like a story time. Hey, guys, remember when we were good?
It's like almost
Daddy,
as bad
Daddy.
as the Dallas Cowboy fans.
Seriously, it is. And they're the
Almost.
ones who talk so much and they ain't won shit.
No.
They ain't won shit. 49ers, and their 49ers are already knowing they're not winning shit this year.
Yeah,
I love it.
man.
It's
So they
like-
already know.
I love it.
Baltimore goes to Arrowhead.
Dude,
This game should be super exciting.
No,
right?
but it's
for some
not.
reason, it's just not to me.
Casey is not fun to watch.
Casey's not fun to watch because they don't have no weapons, bro. You can say what you
Dude.
want, man. Blame Pat and all this other shit. The dynasty's dead. Yeah. They don't have nobody. And it's tough. It's tough to do that. They don't even have a running back, guys.
They don't have a running
Isaiah
back.
Pacheco's not it. He's to me, he's a complimentary back. He cannot be the only guy running the rock back there.
Casey's gonna make a huge swing. They're gonna trade for something.
They got to do something, man. But right now, I got Baltimore big time win after losing like that.
Derrick Henry finally break out.
No.
That's
I
what-
got KC, man. Look at the
Really?
look at the last 3 games. KC, it's not their offense, it's their defense is legit still. Like
Yes.
their defense has been holding people down. Derrick Henry does not do as well against tough defensive lines because he's not explosive through the hole. They open it up and he goes through there explosively,
Yeah.
but he doesn't explode through the hole. And Kansas City's D line is really perfect for the Baltimore
They
Ravens.
fill their gaps.
They
'cause
really
they
well,
They don't leave
really
them out of
well.
room to move.
You got to be able to be a little bit quicker to
100%.
be able to beat KC off the line.
You
So
need to be able to catch the ball in the backfield.
yeah, you got to
miss,
be
bro.
really shifty. So
get it.
I like KC because I think Baltimore's been exposed that their defense is suspect underneath
Yes.
and up the middle. So if KC has Kareem Hunt, Pacheco up the middle, they're going to slow the game down. Lamar's going to end up choking it in at the end, do some kind of thing,
Probably.
or somebody on that team's going to choke.
Overthrow,
Like,
Who they got? Trent
underthrow,
McDuffie
ball on
getting
the
a pick at
ground.
the end.
oh yeah, right, dude, totally.
Overthrow,
Humphrey's gonna,
Pat gets a game-winning field goal.
yeah, and Humphrey's going to have a personal foul.
Yep.
So I don't trust a must-win game with Lamar over Pat. I
Bal-
just don't.
Baltimore's really missed, I think, McDonald the last 2 years.
Totally.
Like the defense has not been the same.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't.
It has not.
hasn't.
It's
Honestly,
showing
hasn't.
more this year than it did last year.
It is.
100%.
And as further you get away from that, you're like, oh shoot. And Seattle says thank you because we got a top-notch coach.
That-
ridiculous.
Well, you can see it.
dude,
You
for
Look at
sure.
Seattle's
sure.
defense.
Yeah,
2
you
years
can
ago,
see how
nobody
they're
was talking
structured.
about it.
Swear to God.
He goes in there. He established a culture very quickly for
very
that
quick.
defense.
Got a couple of his guys.
Yeah.
Set a foundation. This is
Yeah.
what we're good at.
Yeah.
We're rolling with it, man.
I like it.
Chicago at Las Vegas. This is not a sexy game either, but
It's not.
we got some younger cats
You
going
know,
at
here's
it.
the deal. I'm not betting on Caleb Williams 2 weeks in a row.
Nope.
So I'm going Vegas, man. Geno Smith has one good game every 3 or 4 games. And I think he's had
You would
3
know
bad games
personally.
in a row.
Nah, he
It's
balled
time
out.
for him.
It's
It's time for him to throw for
time.
300.
He balled out last game statistically. He had 34 in fantasy, so I don't know what he did.
It don't matter. He
It don't
needs-
matter. It was at the end of the game.
Yeah.
It was at the end of the game, and they lost
For
by
sure.
30, and they were down by like
Understood.
25.
I didn't
in
know that.
10 minutes.
Facts. Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
so
My
they were
bad, my
blown
bad,
out.
my
So
bad. they had
Geno
to.
Smith is due his 1-5 good games this week against Chicago.
Caleb Williams
Rams
throws
The
a
better
Two
coach is
picks.
gonna win. Someone's gonna get out coached at the end here. We'll see.
I think Caleb
I think,
Williams.
I think it's
Caleb
comes down.
Williams
This
is
comes
gonna.
down to quarterback play for sure.
Yeah.
in my
They're gonna
opinion.
Or
be.
whoever runs better.
They're gonna be in Vegas, so Caleb Williams will be going to his bisexual clubs, and so
With his fingernails painted and shit.
They'll
Yeah,
be going to
yeah,
bi
yeah,
clubs that night. So
Hey, he painted him pink last week and they won. So
Hey, whatever. Keep it up, I guess.
keep it going.
Sheesh.
Micah going home.
Yeah, Micah's going home. Green Bay at Dallas. Dallas is pretty banged up on offense.
that's awesome game.
They're gonna get shit licked.
I just want to see Micah sack Dak once and then go stand on the star. Please do it.
That'd be nice.
Please do it.
Is anyone gonna
Tackle him?
Terrell Owens' his ass and
Just
go over there?
Just give it once for Jerry. Get a sack and point up at the
Point
ball.
at the box, a couple of them. Two.
Dallas's only chance
They have
is
a
Jordan
chance.
Love.
Oh yeah.
Jordan Love
Have a
can make this
chance?
happen. For
Jordan
them.
Love
Yeah.
He
could.
can. If they get a couple, you never know.
There's no
2
Deron
turnovers.
Bland, no Diggs though.
But you know what? How many times
They
do
got
we
no
watch
Diggs,
games when
too?
I
they?
don't think they have Diggs right now either.
I think they
I
have
think that might
Diggs.
actually be a good thing. If they have
Yeah.
Diggs, it might be a bad thing.
Diggs is
Whoever
bad.
Diggs' backup is, they need help. But so I don't know, man. I'm looking at it like Dallas. You know those Sunday night games. You're like, how did that team win? For some reason, I think that Dallas is going to be motivated for this game. I definitely would do the 6.5. Definitely take that 6.5. I don't think they're going to win. Though. I think Green Bay will barely win by a field goal.
It'll be a little closer, but I just want to see Micah have a
I
great
think,
game.
I think it's a blowout city.
No CD Lamb for
No
the
CD Lamb.
Cowboys?
Yeah, I
Ooh.
just don't think it's gonna happen.
They're going to run 30 times, run up the middle.
They have to.
Which they
Javonte
should have kept
Williams,
running.
Miles
Devontae, he
Sanders,
was
and-
balling.
He has been balling all
yeah,
year.
so they didn't run to
Been
him last
balling,
week.
dude.
So he needs to run. They'll run the ball a lot tomorrow.
Oh,
Thursday.
God. This is such a shitty first Monday night
Two,
game.
two games are ugly. Both of them.
Miami,
New York at Miami, ugly.
Ugly.
Is Miami gonna win, dude?
I mean, they're
Is,
favored.
is this a Tua problem?
Is Tyrod
New York
playing?
and Miami, I think they're playing that on Pornhub.
Yeah. Someone
That's
get-
banned here now in AZ, so that might be a little hard.
Someone's gonna
Nobody's
get fucked.
watches. Nobody
No,
watches
no,
that.
dude,
Who's
seriously.
watching New York and Miami?
Nobody, especially after they're playing. Hey, no one's gonna watch this second game either, man. Not gonna
It's
lie
the
to
first
you.
game. The second game is
Second game's gonna be just as bad, dude. Not gonna lie. We may not. Nah, we're gonna.
Who's gonna win that New York
definitely
Miami
think
game?
we
What did you guys say?
Oh yeah.
Miami. Oh, that just that
sounded weird
sucks to
saying that.
say.
Because they're at home, huh?
Oh, just
Right.
because they're
No.
at home.
No,
Dude,
I,
you're taking New York with Tyrod Taylor over
I
there,
don't
dude?
care. I don't. Oh, they have Tyrod Taylor.
He played last week.
Oh, I'm
Fields
really
was out
taking
with,
New York.
They were out. He was out with concussion, I
I'm
think.
really taking New York then. If it was Fields, If
I
it's
think he's out
Fields,
with
Who's
concussion.
concussion?
Fields.
Concussed.
because
Gotcha.
if Fields is playing, I'm taking Miami. If Tyrod's playing, I'm taking New York. Less mistakes.
Yeah.
More conservative. Miami, all you got to do is sit on the out. You'll sit. He'll complete
Play
9
two.
of 9 for 36 yards
dude.
in the first 12 minutes of the game, and then in
They'll
the
all
fourth
be
quarter,
outs.
they're all be outs. They're
I was
all
gonna
be
say
out.
just sit too high, bro. Sit too high. Take away that.
He'll
that
throw it to you in the fourth quarter too.
type
You know,
shit.
the
Just
same
like
thing.
Dak will.
Tyreek's
Don't worry
due
about
for a
it.
game. I feel like they gotta
We'll
get
see.
him going.
I mean, dude, if
Something's gotta
Sauce is
happen.
following, it ain't gonna be much.
Oh, that's true.
Well, they got Waddle.
Sauce follows. Let's just keep it a buck. So if he follows him, it's gonna be tough, man. I got Miami just because they're at home and ugly,
I think I'm gonna take Miami just because I hate the name Sauce.
ugly. Yeah.
Saying your name is Sauce. I hate you, Sauce.
Man. And oh, guys, why?
Cincinnati, Denver.
Why?
I think Cincinnati actually.
Why? We're gonna score.
You guys
I-
just can't throw the.
I
throw
actually think
picks.
we're gonna score. We're not gonna win this game, but we're definitely gonna score. It's the interceptions, bro. We cannot give the ball away. Wait, and I'm not gonna just go on another rant, but dude, fucking 2 pick sixes and 2 fumbles by running backs, 4 turnovers total.
You guys still bear with.
They got 3 touchdowns out of those 4 turnovers, guys. Just saying. I understand we still got BTA'd, but I don't think we do that again. We're gonna lose, honestly. Heartbreaker.
How many
unfortunately.
interceptions does Browning have?
6 in 6 quarters. If you
Yeah.
didn't hear me 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, Denver.
That's not that bad.
Denver by
Shut
7.
up, dude.
Is he throwing another pick 6?
For
Can we
sure.
bet on that this
For
week?
sure.
That might be a good one to bet
I'll
on.
bet
That's
on
probably
it
like
too.
plus 2,000.
I'll bet on it too.
Pat Surtain pick 6
Mm.
might be worth
Sheesh.
noting this week. Might
Yeah,
be
man. I'm not
a $5
excited.
flyer.
I am not excited. But yes, sir. Guys, we appreciate you joining us today on week 4, man. Rob, appreciate you
Thanks
appreciate
for
you
having
coming
me, guys.
by, man.
Appreciate it.
Substituting for Devin Wise at that funeral, man. Still sending our condolences. No worries about it.
He's
Bobby.
gonna be there all year, bro.
Yeah, seriously,
It is.
dude.
It's gonna be
There
rough
might be a
all
lot
year.
of fill-ins
He's
over
getting
here.
his frequent flyer miles in on that shit, ain't he? So yes, sir. We appreciate you guys, man. Mixed Signals Podcast. Join us next week. Thank you.